welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I know it's been a few days, and you can probably guess what today's going to be. It's going to be a double upload. I want to apologise. I've had personal stuff going on the past few days, and I kind of just wanted to not really play any games in general, let alone play games I have to record. So I apologise for that, but I'm going to try and get back on the career mode grind. So I've missed 4 days, which means I don't know if I'll definitely stick to this, but for the next 4 days it'll be double upload. I don't know why it hasn't gone to the 11th, because I'm pretty sure at the end of the last episode, whenever it was, however long ago it was, I think I actually got to the 11th, but we'll do some training to kick off things. I'm still not fully used to how to stop the broadcast on my Twitch so the little thing doesn't come up at the end with the cat and the clock thing. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I don't know how to fix that, so that'll probably just have to be a foreseeable future thing, unless I want to take time to edit it out, which I guess for 5 seconds at the end, it's not really a big deal, is it? Especially when everything's said and done, so I'll probably just leave it. But anyway, I'm going to try and get back on this now. And, yeah, we've got Ajax today. I don't know if I mentioned that's the game we've got in store coming up for this episode. I don't know what's after this, but I know there's 9 games in December. I remember reading that and thinking, why are they shoehorning all our games in? But anyway, some decent ratings there. Our attempts with an F for his Vision 1, not the greatest, but it's alright, I guess. Haaland gave us a message as well. I think I read this at the end of the last episode, but I'll read it again anyway. Cheers for all the firstly football getting. I'll be doing my best, boss. Proud of you. Proud to see you working hard and looking forward to seeing more from you out there. So, sorted for that. Keep on moving to the next game. I don't know if we'll get a pre-match press conference. We might, but we'll see. I apologise again as well if there's any lag. I'm not really sure how to fix that, to be honest, because my parents are also using the internet, so it'll just have to be dealt with, I guess. I've been in pretty good form lately. I'm feeling good, so hope you're not going to bench me for the game against Ajax. This is Kakache. Nah, he'll probably start. I'll consider it. I haven't figured out the squad yet, but I'll consider your request for an national team sheet. Yeah, he'll probably come into the squad and start things. I have to remember as well, we've got stamina depletion, and look how much we've got to play this month. We've done 2 games already. Beat Arsenal in the quarterfinals of the Carabao. Beat Bournemouth in the Premier League. But it's our final group stage game against Ajax. If you haven't seen the table so far, you can see it there, obviously. It doesn't matter what happens here, for us or for Ajax. It's all about whether Molde or FCSB will come up with us. But that's not really the thing I'm concerned about. We've already got our way through. I could play whoever I wanted and it'd be set, but I'm still going to play a decent team. I suppose I better start Sancho. He's 93 rated and he'll get pissy if I don't, so I have to put him on somewhere. I'll put Carbonero left mid though. Give him a little run out, and then we'll put Logic up front with Haaland. I will give Kurtzua a bit of game time as well. Why the fuck not? That's not what I clicked. I can't... Look at that bench though, where I don't play my main team. That's kind of mad. I'll put Akimi on for Wan-Bissaka. Fuck it, give Wan-Bissaka a little break. I think everything else looks hunky-dory. I honestly could probably start Henderson in net, but I don't want Lafont to feel neglected or upset that he's not getting game time. So I'm kind of, that's why I'm starting Lafont kind of thing. I've got Yuri on the bench. The CDMs always seem to use the most stamina, so I'm keeping an eye on having at least one CDM as a substitute. But anyway, we'll go to the pre-match press conference, and as we do, actually, no, I'm going to wait till after. I was going to mute a mic and open a drink.
Welcome everyone. Thanks very much. Let's start taking some questions, please.
I don't get why these press conferences are so loud. I don't get why you have to keep it this level. Does Havertz's arrival to Bradford City mean that Tielemans' day is pre-numbered or are numbered? I can't read. I'm faced with tough choices. What I've seen from the lads has impressed me greatly. I'm faced with a number of tough choices. Sancho is in good form. We'll see more of him today. Yeah, I suppose I better start him, so he's in the squad. Rotation is key, which is why he's in the squad. I'm looking after all players in the squad and their desire to play. Sancho must make the most of any chance he gets if he wants to cement his starting position. Is there a chance, in your opinion, for Ajax to win the match against your team? Nah. We've got it covered. Even if we do win, it's not a big deal. We have one of the best teams in the world, to be completely honest. In this competition, in the world, I said, alright? We've already won against Bournemouth. We're confident to get a positive result. Oh boy, Bournemouth.
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up now.
Victory.
Thanks very much.
Squeezing past the relegation threatened team. Oh. You know you've made it when you beat Bournemouth. Okay, I'm ripping the piss a little bit. I shouldn't be. But anyway. Oh, Ballon d'Or has been announced. And I think it's an Atletico Madrid player. I think it's... Who is that? Is that Felix? It is. This year's Ballon d'Or winner is... the Ballon d'Or has gone to Atletico Madrid's João Felix. What's he looking like? 26.93 rated. I was thinking of maybe going for a super transfer for him, but I decided against it. So I like the strikers that I have. But that's alright, because Havertz got November Player of the Month award. I think I already showed you guys that. And Haaland's happy with Bradford as well, so we're all set. Who cares about João Felix? Maybe one day we'll get a Bradford City player to hold the Ballon d'Or, but I don't know. And it doesn't matter to me long term. What matters to me is getting Champions League final success. But hopefully I can get back on this career mode grind now and try and get this series wrapped up. But anyway, we're going to go with the claret and amber for ourselves and the white and red for Ajax. Both teams wearing the home kits. The only one I really care about is Molde and the FCSB, so that's probably the only one we'll have on, just because I want to see who goes through. I don't know the goal difference. I probably should check that out, but I think Molde have a worse goal difference because we beat them 9-0, so it probably makes sense. But the Johan Cruyff Arena, but I don't know why the A is capitalised on the other end, at the end of the word, but it's alright, I guess. I suppose that's how it's spelled. Then we've got Lafont in goal, Kakachi and Akimi as the fullbacks, Militao and Upamecano as the centre-backs, Martensen as the CDM, Carbonaro left mid, Sancho right mid, Kutsu centre attacking mid, and Greenwood and Hlošek the strikers, and Greenwood is of course the captain. I haven't played this game in nearly a week, but it feels good to hopefully get back into a rhythm with it. Let's go mute my mic quickly and get a drink. Alright, I don't really care about doing these attacking scenarios. I have them most games. This is one I have the most. So I don't really try as much in these anymore. It's not worth it. I know how to attack, I just don't know how to, like, you know, defend, I guess. To be honest, I don't know what really goes wrong in my game when I actually lose monumentally. I think it's just a lack of concentration mixed with the fact that this game sometimes doesn't always perform the best.
A big night here at a stadium named after one of the greats of world football. We're at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It's Ajax.
I'm going to be honest, I thought Ajax was going to be one of the challenging teams in the group, and they would come through in second because of how good the youth academy is and how much their players can grow throughout career mode. But it hasn't turned out like that. Ajax are bottom, and they can't go through whatever the result here. Excuse me. We're top, and we can't drop down, whatever the result. So basically, it's down to the teams that we're sandwiching as to who goes through. I'm kind of intrigued to see who will go through, because we might end up facing them in a later round, depending on our cup run. Well, let's get back into the Bradford City career mode grind. Let's get back into proceedings. I also want to apologise for not doing Extreme Rules predictions. Same reason I haven't been uploading for a few days. Pretty much. Just haven't really been feeling like it, kind of, sort of thing. I'm not going to go into detail. But for SummerSlam and for next TakeOver, whenever it is, I'll be doing predictions. I may do a belated Extreme Rules one as well, because I actually enjoyed some of the matches that were on there.
Players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
The Mixer officially closes down today. Rip Mixer, so I'm officially now a Twitch streamer.
What do you think about this particular setup?
Well, strikers like
Kakachi and Meccano in danger of being suspended. I hope it doesn't come down to the fact that they get yellow cards, but it's not often I get cards, it's just whenever I'm frustrated or I just miss time. Oh, obviously miss time to tackle, that's when most people get cards, but like when I'm frustrated the majority of the time, it just get a rush of blood and I'm like, fuck this. Carbonero wins it off the Vit. And hopefully I can get a rhythm going, because I haven't played since the last episode came out on that day. But it might have been the day before, I don't remember. Oh, Greenwood gets the early opportunity. Maybe should have laid it up to Sancho. Watch his back. Yeah, laying up to Sancho would have been probably 1-0, but I don't know if it would have judged it as offside because he was slightly ahead of me. But it's alright, we won the corner in the early goings here.
He's driven in the corner.
Sancho towards Greenwood. Oh, just past the post for a goal kick. Not far off though. Making a statement of intent here in Holland. Once again, apologies if the quality goes down. I'm not good at fixing that kind of stuff. Probably just internet connection.
Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in.
Catch intercepts. Sancho. Ah, I thought I could just nick it through there.
Well, yeah, the pressure's off now. They can relax a little bit. Pretty sure the manager will want to
yeah,
keep
we're in absolute pole position. There's nothing we need to do here. I would love to get the full 18, but if we don't, then it's also like not a big problem. Lafont saves. Not sure who took a shot there. Pass lack.
Great shot, great save. Well, Derek, corners will be few and far between for them today.
More or less at Lafont, but he still had to, you know, palm it away. What's power behind that? Let's see what we're going to see here from Marion and from the rest of the Ajax team. Towards the middle, Martensen was ahead, but it's not away by any chalky imagination. It almost snuck in. Was that a save? Or was that just wide? I think it might have been pass lack again. It was a save from Lafont. He's tipped it away. I wasn't 100% sure that was going in, but Lafont wanted to make sure, and that's fair play to him.
Played into the centre of the box.
He's performing, that's good for us.
Intuition to win it back. Well, thumped clear.
Headed away, I'm not sure who by. There was a crowd there. Bounce off Carbonero, and it's going to be thrown to Ajax. Militao's going for a challenge. Maybe not the smartest idea there from me, but
It looks promising.
I'm rusty. Oh, Ajax hit a crossbar. I thought it was over. I think Lafont did as well. He didn't really go for it. That wasn't the best clearance. Yeah, you can tell I'm pretty rusty at this game. Nobody there to blame but myself.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out.
It's come off the crossbar. Should be an easy clear for Hakimi. Man gets in the way. I tried to bring, I think it was Meccano across, but I couldn't. And Low has put it into the bottom right hand corner via the post. It's kind of more towards the middle of the goal actually, but
they need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
There's nothing I can do there. Well, there was actually. There's nothing the keeper could do, I suppose. It was pretty much down to me for messing that up. I got no blame, no rage. And to be honest, part of the fact that I've got no rage is because we're already through and we're 8 points ahead of second place in the group, so I believe Mulder have just scored, which would send them through on 10 points. And I'm having a struggle here with Meccano. Oh, come on, I'm pressing that before I get tackled, but for real that time. Kachi wins it back and can get it away. Yeah, I'm very rusty
Well,
this game.
As a dangerous opponent,
Greenwood. Oh, he touched it like an idiot, but it's worked out.
Well, whenever he
Off the
plays,
Hlošek.
you should expect
I was hoping
goals, but
Carbonero would
he rarely
run maybe
disappoints.
away from the
I don't think
defender,
he'll
but
disappoint today
not
either.
to be. He will
Goal
get a throw in out of it.
record looks shaky to me.
Militao. Upamecano. Kachu. Try to just build something up here. Or we can just play it straight through to Kachu. Try to get some space, but I think it was blocked. I should have maybe just taken the shot on straight away instead of trying to turn my man, but we got deflection out of it, and it's a corner for us. I beg Liverpool beat Chelsea, so Man United are in a better position in real life. Man United drawing 1-1 earlier today with West Ham, and puts us on 1 point ahead of Leicester. I believe it's the same points as Chelsea. I'm not 100% on Chelsea's position. Chelsea currently losing 1-0 like we are on career mode. They're playing Liverpool though, the Premier League winners. Hates me to say that, but they have played very well this season. The squad has been incredible. Hlošek. Lay off to Carbonero. Oh, it's blocked, but Kachu. Is it onside? It is. Alright. A bit of luck to give us the equaliser. Can't complain about that.
Well, here
Or
is the
can
replay,
Kachu.
and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out.
Gets the
Lovely
little
goal.
tap in after Carbonero's shot's blocked. Straight into his path. Yeah, there's nothing the keeper can do about that there on his best day. He's not had a bad day, to be fair. But Erkin Kutcher adding to his Europa League total, which has to be quite decent for a sub player. Yeah, 3 goals in Europa League.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, 1 apiece.
Now 1-1 here at the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Paslak has it now.
To be fair, this game is just passing 90 minutes of time for both these teams because neither team has anything to play for. I'm not putting my all into this match, but that might be partly down to the fact that I'm rusty, but also partly down to the fact that I don't need to put my all into this match.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Oh, Kakachu losing it out. Not getting it back, okay. Oh, shit.
Excellent
Ignore it, ref, ignore it.
Advantage in operation. Read it superbly to take
Militao can intercept. That's gonna be a booking from Martensen when play stops. But that's my own fault really. I'm fully agreed with that being a booking. Out to Sancho. You know, F it. Oh, it's blocked. I thought maybe Sancho could score a banger from that side. Militao wins a header. Off to Greenwood. Oh, it's cleared. Back to Meccano. Carbonero. Oh, he's closed down. My dude, I need some support there with him. One of the strongest players. Meccano gets it off to Militao. And Sancho. I mean, have we got possession? I don't think so. It's unfortunate. Oh, we don't have a left back. Okay, I guess I'll bring the font out.
And a throw in it's going to be.
Martinez is going to get his booking now, which is fair and deserved. It was late.
But the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, and he looked over
I just need
his
to make sure he
shoulder,
doesn't
and
get
all of a sudden
suspended,
the
to be honest,
referee's there with
because
a yellow card.
I need both my CDMs, Yuri and Martensen, especially with the lead up to these 9 December games.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back.
Hlošek off to Carbonero. We've got a little bit of a lucky bounce here, but it could work out for the best.
Can they take the lead?
Oh, it's a very good bit of defending, but I thought I'd just passed it off in time. I guess I didn't. Kachu wins it back to Martensen. Can't get the fucking ball. Can't keep the ball. We had it, I suppose.
And plenty of scope to be created
Hakimi.
in that wide position. Well, let's see about the cross.
Militao.
Very fine read.
Martensen gets it away to Hlošek. Greenwood, I saw that run and it was mouth fucking watering, but I just couldn't get the ball off in time. And Lafont can't miss, has missed, but how has Lafont not got there?
As he want to be to score, he's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Neres has fucked it. That honestly should be 2-1 Ajax. Looked that in my mind. I don't know how Lafont didn't beat. I suppose it was Neres. Neres has got quite a bit of pace, but I still don't know how I didn't make it. Lafont. Not long before half time. Can either team get a little lead heading into the break? I don't think it will happen, but anything's possible. Martensen off the Kirchu.
And the referee is going to add on 4
Blasek. Back to Kirchu. He cut. Oh, cut. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to rewind this, my dude. Is there any way that this isn't obstruction? I don't think that's a shoulder barge. I think he legit pushed me, but we'll go a little bit closer. I could be wrong. Yeah, no, that's a push. Whatever.
To thwart him.
Definitely missed this FIFA where everything just goes against you. Logic back to Kakache, to Militao. Very forward. Kirchu. Sancho. Back post to Logic. Oh, I thought it was in. Oh, just wide.
Cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Should be 2-1. But it hasn't gone the right side of the post.
The manager's frustration is there for all to see.
I'm partly putting this down to the fact that I'm not played for 5 days. Or 6 days, or whatever it is. And I'm also putting it down to the fact that I don't need to try. Then again, I was robbed. I think I was robbed for that penalty. I could be wrong. But I think it was a robbing on the penalty. But anyway, we're all at the break between ourselves and Ajax. Greenwood hasn't really found his feet yet. He's had a chance. He had the first chance. But he hasn't really had, you know, the breakthrough. He's probably the favourite to put us ahead. But it hasn't happened yet. It's 1-1 at the Johan Cruyff Stadium. Let's take a look around the ground. It's 1-1 between Molde and FCSB. Currently, Molde will be going through to the round of 32. FCSB just need to score 1 goal and they put themselves through on goal difference, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, other results are there if you want to read them. Another one that I care about really is Rangers and Celtic. Rangers drawing 1-1. Is Celtic even playing? I don't even see Celtic on there. Unless I'm just blind. Oh, they're playing a EK Athens at a later date or later time. Martensen is absolutely buggered, so I think it calls for Yuri to make his way onto the pitch. Somehow, if Yuri gets absolutely buggered as well, we could put Kanate for Meccano or Militao there. It doesn't really matter too much. They can play that position for a little bit. Everyone else should be fine though for now. We can make other subs later. But we're kicking off the second half here at the Johan Cruyff Stadium and Mason Greenwood laying off back to Hlošek, and here we go, Sancho. Hakimi, would you like to move? Idea maybe. Since you've got 99 pace, you could probably skin that whole side. I don't really want you to go this far. I wish Sancho's back. He is back. Sancho into Greenwood. Hlošek trying to make a little bit of room, and it's a save. We almost took the lead back here in Holland at the start of the second half. Similar to the start of the first half, to be honest. Early chance saved by the Ajax goalkeeper. Sancho now. He's able to run near post. Militao's the man. Oh, he's headed away. Kirchu's not going to get it. And it could be an Ajax counter if we don't watch out. Luckily we have watched out. And we can get enough players back now. I don't know why Militao's still forward. Apart from the fact that I just ran him forward, but besides that. Yeah, it's been actually a very close match. A lot closer than I expected. I reckon if I'd played this the day after I'd done the last episode, it would have been a drubbing, but out of practice, you know. Offside against the Ajax man. I think it just said the visitors scored. Might be wrong. But if FCSG have scored, they're currently going through. Substitution for Ajax. Sorry I didn't get the names of who was coming on and who was coming off, but you can take a look at the Bakker and Vlahovic. The first substitution. What was that?
I'm delighted to say more Premier League
The game
action
just fully
coming
froze
for
up.
you here on EA TV. It's
I don't know if you
Bradford
guys saw that or
facing
what happened,
Arsenal.
but the game just fully
Derek,
froze
should
up
be a
for me.
great
That was weird.
atmosphere there. It's one I would be
How's that
tuning
gone
in for
for
if I
their
wasn't there
fucking
with you.
striker? I don't know what that was.
And the attacking options appear plentiful.
Hits me from the EA servers, perhaps. I don't know. But Militao gets the block in. Like I said, I
Well, the
wouldn't
cross
mind
came over and a real
the
need to
18
get
points,
rid of
but I'm
the
not
ball
gonna
here.
like be unhappy if I don't get him because I'm already through. All right, Neres,
Well, that is a
Hildro,
defender's job to come
you're not
to the
auditioning
rescue.
for
Good-looking move.
F2 freestylers, my dude.
Possession
That was for
lost,
Greenwood.
intercepted.
Why is it? Why does it lock onto someone who's running in the opposite direction and making him move in the other direction?
Well,
Like,
great read there
I don't
to
get that. Whatever.
intercept.
Militao gets
He's
followed to
feeling the
Hakimi.
pressure here.
Can we stop like shoulder barging my cunts off the ball before I get a chance to pass? Like, give me a break. I don't have a right back though because I kind of run in that position.
A wonderful intervention.
Oh my god, can we get this fucking football back, please?
So close to keeping himself
Yeah.
onside, but
It is a goal
offside
for
at the
Ajax, but the
Well,
man was
that's
offside in the
acceptable,
build-up.
Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
The Vic coming off, and Calvis coming on. With 28.5 minutes of this match left.
Now with Hakimi.
Sancho, do you want... Oh, I don't fuck it. Greenwood's still making actual movements.
Good-looking
So.
sequence.
How is Perry keeping up? Huh?
Sancho.
Whatever.
Textbook defending
I-
inside the box.
Am I doing something? Is Greenwood limping or something?
David Neres.
I don't get that. Unless the defender has 99 pace. Low.
And the
Brought by
cross not
Hakimi.
quite imaginative
I
enough.
thought I had it wrapped up there with Greenwood for a second, but then Perry came across. Hyper speed. Oh, heck's got on
David
here.
Neres.
Okay, we'll move Sancho.
Crossing
I will
possibilities.
switch to Sancho to move in just for clarification.
Throw
Hakimi
is
blocks
given.
it again. Hakimi's not letting anything go into that box for now anyway. Good change. Oh, bugger.
David Neres. And whipped into the box.
Militao.
Poor cross, all things
Sancho, you
considered.
can get it away. Star player, kinda, but
Piri.
Logic's running in the wrong direction.
Haslak has it now.
They've crashed into each other. I'm just looking at the ball. That's reassuring. Hakimi gets it away. Oh, Greenwood. If he actually has more pace than Piri, which is he does,
A real
he'll be able to get away with this. And he has. Mason Greenwood actually shows that he's got more pace than Piri. I don't know what happened before. What a ball through. I don't know who played it through, but full credit to them. And Greenwood does what he does best. That's finishing the chance off.
Top
said
marks,
at
finishing
half-time,
his best.
he hasn't had a
Lovely
breakthrough
through
yet.
ball as well. The timing was perfect.
I
Excellent
was
finish.
wrong. He's now broken through.
Well, let's have another view of
And
that
we can bring
goal.
Haaland on now. Mason Greenwood adds his Europa League total. I think that's
Well,
7
the
or 8
manager
now,
knows
which
the
is kind of
importance
mad.
of that
To say we've only
goal.
played group
He
stage.
also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Mason Greenwood, what is it for him? 9. Okay, well, I wasn't far off. Belotti's on 15, but he's played the playoff legs. The qualifying leg, I should say.
So there we have it, 2-1.
That's still 15
Now
out of, I think,
inside
like
the
8 or
final
9
20
matches, I'm
minutes
pretty
of the
sure it
game.
is, altogether. That's pretty mad for Belotti. Lucky wish I'd signed him, but the only reason I didn't sign him is because he was 30.
Diogo Gonçalves. Going well.
His overall was like 83 or
Others in the
something.
vicinity.
I don't know, but Carbonero wins it back for us.
I'm hearing
And we
that there's been
could
a goal in one of the
start
other matches.
a
Who's
riot
for
here.
Alan McInally?
Things go
It's the
correctly,
second goal for the home team.
but
74
the Lord is reading me like a
minutes
book.
2-2.
Thanks,
And
Alan.
he can win it off me, but I can't win it straight back for some
Hello?
reason. I think
Well,
it's
really
2-all between
important
Mulder
that players try and
and
recognise this noise in the
FCSB,
crowd
which
and
means
use
Mulder
that to
currently
get
going
the
through. I'll give a
equaliser.
full rundown of all the groups after.
Well, they did have the ball, but not
Get you.
anymore. Oh, that's an interesting
Ball
pass.
check.
And he's in.
I'm dancing around it too much. That's my own fault. I just... Why are there 3 players chasing my one?
But really good defending, you've got to say.
Catch, he's got his sorted, don't worry. See? It's not the our player though, which is an issue, but you had it sorted in that particular point of time. Kachi off to Carbonero, Yuri. That was for Sancho, but if Haaland's onside, this is wonderful. Oh, beautiful. I thought Haaland was off, I'm not going to lie, but that's an absolute mesmerising pass. So 2 insane assists and 2 nice little finishes. Greenwood and his replacement Haaland banging goals in here now. And we're going to get 18 points. Ajax are going to finish on 3. I think Haaland's on a decent amount of Europa League goals as well. It's either Haaland or Hlošek have quite a decent amount of Europa League goals. It might be Hlošek actually. Haaland's got 4 I think now, or 5? 6. Numbers are not my strong suit today apparently. I think we're fine with this now. We don't need to make any more subs, really.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
But Ajax are thinking otherwise. They're going to make some substitutions. Or a substitution. It hasn't come up with their names on the main bit, so it'll come up on the scoreboard. We're 3-1 up now in our final group stage game in the Europa League. Tillefson coming on, or Tillefson coming off I should say, with Johnson coming on. Low is buggered, but he's still getting the best of Hakimi. I say still, there's only been a couple of times where he's actually done that. Hakimi's been blocking it more often than not, to be fair to him. We're kind of just chilling now. We were chilling the whole game, but we're kind of like chilling more now. That's a fucking bit of shit defending from me, but Lafont has saved my skin. They're just booting it and hoping. Can Haaland win this? Nah. I mean, maybe he's just taking out the defender for dinner.
There's definitely been a shift in momentum
here. Yeah, double upload today, guys. So there'll be another episode coming up after this. And for the next, I think it's 4 days, will be the same kind of scenario. So we'll just wrap this up here, you know. Erling Braut Haaland, if I'd started him from the start, we could have had 10. The way he's just polishing chances off and making those runs.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort.
No point making a substitution now. I think they're like 8-9 minutes in or some bullshit. Number 7 in the Europa League for the Norwegian Nightmare. I think 5 of them come in the last 2 games. I'm pretty sure the last game he played in the Europa League was Molde, and he got a hat-trick. Seven goals now in Europa League, like I said, though, for Erling Braut Haaland.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
And if we weren't sure about getting the 18 out of 18, 6 out of 6 now, then, or before I should say, then we are now. Words are difficult. They might get one back because I tackled them, we could catch it, it's not registered it, and oh, what's going on?
Makes a pretty picture for those photographers behind the goal, but I'm not sure he was ever going to score with that bicycle kick.
Well, overhead kick looks
I mean,
good.
he tried.
Really the option, though.
If you're going to go out of the tournament, try and be remembered on the way out, I suppose. David Neres trying to get a somewhat kind of bicycle kick, I guess. Neres has had 5 shots and Kutch has only had 2, but Kutch has scored and I'm pretty sure Neres hasn't. So, I know, you know. Oh no, oh no, oh yes, hat-trick for Haaland. He's a substitute. He came on as a sub. I did the goal kick just to get the game over and done with, and I saw the opportunity. It fell off to Hlošek. Played a beautiful ball through at Haaland. And I hope this is a sign of things to come in Premier League football and all other competitions as well. Erling Braut Haaland wraps up the group stage with a hat-trick.
The coach must be delighted.
I think that's 2 hat-tricks in 2 Europa League games. In a row. He's a mad one, this lad from Norway. In 9 minutes he's got a hat-trick. You won't be able to hear me over the boos.
Well, Derry, that was a great
Or you might.
performance,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
know. At the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Every department of the team
Ajax crash out.
It was easy in the end.
Bradford City sail through.
Keeper is happy, the bar was there.
I'm not going to lie, when that goal went in for them to go ahead, I thought, oh, this is not going to be our night. But we turned it around, safe to say, as you can see by the match highlights. But anyway, 10 shots to forward target with 56% possession for Ajax. 13 shots with 10 on target with 44% possession for Bradford City. And my question now is, how the hell did Neres have 5 shots when I'm pretty sure he didn't score the goal? And the oh no, they had 10 shots altogether. My bad. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Anyway, man of the match goes to Erling Braut Haaland for his 9-minute hat trick. 9.3 for Greenwood, or 9.3 for Loschek, I should say. 8.8 for Kirchu. 8.6 for Greenwood. Is it more that are below 8? Lafont, Sancho, Carbonero, and Martensen all below 8. Everyone else above. Man of the match in defence was definitely Hakimi. Kept a lot coming in from that left-hand side, to be fair to him. Especially when Lowe's being a pain in the fucking arse. They probably asked me a question about Lowe, even though they only scored 1, but it's alright. Who goes through? Molde are going to go through with us to round of 32 of the Europa League. I'm not sure how it will look for all the other teams, but we'll obviously take a look.
Some questions regarding the match?
Haaland's a legend, yeah. Oh, Sancho is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied is his performance today? He was one of the worst, well, not worst, but lowest rated. But he must keep momentum. We need Sancho to keep this good momentum going for as long as possible. He did good today, but being able to keep this form going is what separates the great from the good. Hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. What's your take on Haaland's performance? Absolutely, he's a monster. Breathtaking performance. Haaland was unleashed today. A player like him could single-handedly dictate games. Today was a good example of that. He came on after Greenwood scored his goal, which I think was like around 70 minutes or something. You want again? Do you think Ajax played well? No. I mean, yeah, well, not as well as us. You expect our opponent, they played well, but clearly Bradford City's players played better. But no, Haaland came on when after Greenwood scored
Thank
his
you for
goal,
your time.
and then scored a 9-minute hat-trick. I know it's Ajax, and they've not really been the best team in the Europa League, but that's still kind of mad. Oh, Dembele's come back saying, can I get more game time? I'm being annoying. I've missed him out for 1 game. He's been playing like 2 or 3 in a row, I'm pretty sure. I need to play him more often than the matches I get to play. The moment is good for my career. Counting you in decisive moments. To be fair, he does come up when I need him. I'm counting on you when it matters most, so you shouldn't be concerned about missing a few matches. I may sell him on in January though. I don't know if he's going to keep complaining. I don't want my manager rate to go down. I don't want him to be unhappy at the club, kind of thing. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there to play all in form. Hey, you did decent. Influential performance. Your outstanding performance and your hunger to play will turn you into a role model for the rest of the squad. It's weird to think this is the man. I think this was my first ever signing in this career mode. Or it might be my second ever. I don't know, you have to look all the way back. But I think he was in the first season I signed him. Anyway, we've got 5.58 million from qualifying out the group stages in the Europa League. But we get a bonus for getting the full 18 points. As you can see, Premier League is looking spicy. We've only lost 1 game. We've won every single other game since. And you may think the difficulty is too easy. But I was thinking about changing it back up to Legendary. Then I actually watched some career mode on Legendary difficulty on YouTube. And boy, do people look unhappy playing it. So I think I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. But anyway, before we head off, I'll give you a rundown of how the Europa League group stages ended and who we're going to be facing in the round of 32. Well, it should be the group stage first, or the round of 32. I don't think the round of 32 has actually been drawn yet. So we'll start from A and go down to L, which is us. But we didn't take any L's, so that's always good. Wolfsburg is 16 points and Bordeaux on 13 points qualify for round of 32, with Feyenoord and Austria Vienna are exiting the competition. Athletic Bilbao and Spurs qualify from Group B, with Guimarães trying their best but couldn't get anything, and Esbjerg FB going 0 out of 6, and both Guimarães of course and Esbjerg crash out. Sevilla get the 6-0 and also get clean sheets in every group. Okay, they're a team to bloody watch, let me tell you now. Again, also go through with them. Panathinaikos and Groningen go out of the cup. Lazio, 16 points to top their group. Trabzonspor going through with them. Norrköping and Victoria Pilsen are going to be exiting at Group D. LOSC Lille with 16 points and Braga with 9 points. Are you kidding me? I've just read the fucking group in its entirety. Celtic don't qualify on goal difference. That's a big rip in the chat for any Celtic fans, including myself. But yeah, that's Celtic and AEK Athens are missing out. But Celtic, so close to making it through. Villarreal and Besiktas are going through from Group F. Villarreal undefeated. Midtjylland and Lucerne are going to be eliminated from that group. We've got Hoffenheim going with a perfect 6-0 record as well, only conceding 2. Genk also going through with 10 points. Young Boys in Helsinki are leaving the Europa League at Group G. Schalke with another 6-0 record. They conceded 3 but scored 23, which is pretty decent. Club Brugge go through with them on 8 points. Sturm Graz tried their best with 6 points, but they're going to go out along with Başakşehir. Group I, Milan with another 6 straight wins. 18 goals, 2 conceded. Sporting go through with them on 12 points. Standard Liège and Cluj are eliminated. We've got Everton, even though they had to qualify through, I believe, the playoffs, or the qualifying rounds, I'm pretty sure. That's probably the only way I could see Belotti getting 16 or whatever goals he has. But they came top with a 6-0 record, 18 points. Slavia Praha going through on 7. That's a hell of a gap between those two. Admira Wacker and Galatasaray are going to be leaving the competition at Group J. Please, if I look at this next group, tell me Rangers aren't through. You beauty. Atalanta going through top with 16 points, undefeated. Marseille will go through with them on 8 points. Basel and Rangers are out of Group K, with Rangers not even picking up a single win. That's fair enough for them. But for Group L, we absolutely wiped the Group clean, to be honest. 31 goals, 3 conceded, a full 18 points. Molde going through in second with 8 points. FCSB and Ajax eliminated from the competition. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just had a brain fart. But FCSB getting 5 and Ajax getting 3. So that wraps up the Europa League group stages. My dog is barking at something outside. I have absolutely no idea what. Probably my other dog. But that is going to end another episode of the Bradford City career mode. But like I said, today it's a double upload. And for the next few days it will be just to make up for the time I've not uploaded for. Once again, I apologise for that. But hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you very, very soon. We took on Arsenal at the Emirates. Bye for now.